What is the meaning of life? That is a question that I'm sure has popped into all of our heads plenty of times. It's one of the most ambitious questions you could ever ask, really. And the thought that immediately follows after is if it's even possible to know the answer to such a question. Well, I've got good news. In this video, we are going to find the answer. I've researched countless amounts of articles, watched many videos from gurus about this topic, but there is a legend out there that I think deserves the opportunity to answer this question. Who is this legend? I know what you're thinking, but it's not Jim Carrey. It's not Martin Luther King Jr. Hell, it's not even Obama. This legend that I'm talking about is actually none other than Gumball. In the episode, The Question, Gumball and Darwin try to find the answer to the meaning of life. They ask several citizens, such as Larry, who says the meaning of life is all about work.
I get up, I shower, I come to work, I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep. I get up, I shower.
In case you've forgotten, here's how things work. I order the food, you cook the food, then the customer gets the food. We do that for 40 years and then we die.
The realization of his ultra-repetitive lifestyle is enough to send him through a state of depression. Not satisfied with Larry's answer, they ask this balloon character named Alan.
The meaning of life is to be good to others, because if you help someone, then one day they might help someone else and the world will be a better place. Oh!
They then go to Nicole, who provides them with a genuine, charming explanation.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Or having a family, it's pretty much the same.
After whatever that was, they turn to Richard, who says the meaning of life is about satisfaction and pleasure or something. But the boys don't take his response seriously because, I mean, how can you when he damn near wears a bikini and eats toast like a tool? Gumball's sister believes in order to understand the meaning of life, you have to better yourself first by learning as much as you possibly can. They ask this dead guy who lost his life after jumping out of a plane, and he responds to live life to the fullest. He then gives the boys an inspirational speech about what's truly important.
Think about it. Would you rather live life to the fullest for 70 seconds, or live a boring life for 70 years?
70 years, straight up.
No, don't go!
This cube character says the meaning of life is about finding oneself. And in order for someone to find themselves, they have to go through this epic journey through the hottest of deserts, the most dangerous of seas, and climb the highest of mountains. But Gumball says screw that, believing all that effort is unnecessary. Desperate for an answer, Gumball asks the entire universe. The planets respond with a song about how our problems don't mean anything when you compare them to the size of the universe. I mean, that's just me looking at the song positively. The way they actually sing it is a little bit more mean-spirited and obnoxious in my opinion, but thankfully the sun blows them up, so yeah, karma sucks. Gumball and Darwin pretty much give up, only to be treated with the most satisfying answer in the whole episode.
Life's not about the destination, it's about the journey and making friends along the way. The search for meaning is in fact the very thing that gives our life meaning, so really the only true meaning of life is finding your own way to enjoy it.
This episode offers a multitude of different perspectives about what the meaning of life is, and what's interesting is that none of them are necessarily wrong per se. Every character experiences life differently, so of course their meanings aren't all going to be the same. It's just that's the meaning of life from their perspective, whether positive or negative. However, I don't think any of these answers provide the most accurate explanation. From my experience, the true meaning of life is to express yourself fully, openly, lovingly, and honestly. That might sound like some BS fairy tale explanation, but in actuality, It is the exact reason why we are all here, whether you realize it or not. We are all natural creators. We all have emotions. We all have abilities. We all have a purpose. So what is there left to do other than to express ourselves in the best way we possibly can? The phrase, "what is the point of life?" has a negative connotation to it. I'm not saying everybody who questions life is in a depressive state, but really this question is only brought up when our lives isn't the way we want it to be. I don't know what you might be going through, so I can only provide you with how I personally dealt with this situation. 1 year ago, I went through an identity crisis. I didn't know where my life was going. I was depressed, miserable, started questioning why other people didn't go through the same problems that I was struggling with. I felt like I was all alone, like nobody truly understood what I was going through. It was damn near impossible to get these ambitious questions out of my head. Questions such as, does any of this actually matter? Is all of this just a game that shouldn't be taken seriously? Finally, what the hell is the reason for my existence? This downward spiral went on for what felt like an eternity. But after a brutal couple of months, I slowly started to get it. Even though I myself wasn't happy, I realized there was still a way I could brighten up other people's day. I realized the potential in my voice, in my words, in what I truly love doing, and that is the power of being a creator, a content creator, to be more specific. That in itself boosted my confidence and gave my life more meaning. Sadly, one of the challenges that immediately stumps 99% of people is the reality of knowing you can love doing something, but achieving results, money, and success with that passion takes an extraordinary, sometimes even an unbearable amount of patience, hard work, and strategy. That's why most people don't do it. They give up and sometimes don't even try. But I'm here to tell you today, regardless of whatever situation you are currently in or whatever emotional obstacles you're going through, it is possible to break out and manifest a future that is more purposeful than you could ever imagine. Even though you may believe your life doesn't have as much meaning as you would desire, the good news is it's possible to change that. But don't rely on my word. The only person who actually knows what you're capable of is yourself. So in order to accomplish this dream, it's important to never forget to love yourself, believe in yourself, and express yourself. Because that is what you were brought on earth to do, and that is the meaning of life. This was made to express. Thanks for watching. One thing I want to encourage you guys to do is don't be afraid to provide your own stories and anything you might want to add to this video in the comment section. Let's try and lift people's spirits up. You never know who might need that positive energy. This is probably the most ambitious video I've ever done, but nevertheless, I had fun making it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed. And if you did, please hit the like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Hopefully, I was able to make your day a little bit better, and I will see you all again very soon. Don't forget to express yourself, and have a great one.